Soul, were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment that truly touched my heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
So bad that
Yo, nah, man, this world is going to shit. Today, guys, we are diving into a different topic. Apparently, people be smashing chatbot cheeks. I don't know how that works, but we're gonna find out, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, dating is pretty hard. If you're rich, middle class, or if you're broke, I'm sure that a lot of you brothers out there are gonna say that some of these ladies are hard to deal with, even if you're clapping them cheeks or not. Now, imagine
Facts.
dating has gotten so bad that women look at dinner dates like this.
Here talking about some, y'all need to stop taking girls out on date, gang. They don't like us, they're hungry. Okay, boom, we stopped saying that dinner is a date, now what? We started saying that dinner's not a date, now what? Take us something where we could be active, where you can show your leadership skills.
Okay.
Take us somewhere where you can actually show your character. See,
Okay.
Y'all feed us because that's the bare minimum thing that a man can do, is at least feed you.
I mean, I personally don't really take women out on dates. You know, I could show you my skills, my integrity, all that stuff that you're talking about. Just you linking up with me on the first date. Like, we don't need to be doing any of that. And a matter of fact, today I'm supposed to go on a date like 2 hours from now, and I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna pay for anything. I'm just gonna link up with Shawty, talk, and I feel like that's all I need. But guys, to take someone on a date, this person has to be at least someone you really like. You know, if I don't know anything about you, I might have to get to know you a little bit more before I'm gonna take you out on a date. And it's probably because I don't got that much money for a date right now at the moment in my life, but it just is what it is for me.
And now y'all mad.
I don't know how y'all
because
feel
he's using
about
y'all for a
that.
meal. Okay. Now y'all mad because he's using y'all for a meal. Okay, well, dinner isn't a date, lunch isn't a date, coffee isn't a date. Find something else.
Yeah, you talking
What I
shit.
notice when I do other dates besides dinner is that there is no compatibility. You fell in love with how I looked and you wanted to experience me. The food was a
Yeah.
filler because you actually don't have to talk about or going on in life.
What is this girl talking about? You not talking up, guys. I'm sorry. Let me fix my mic, bro. I feel like it's distorting a lot, bro. Not
Because
talking
you actually
anything.
don't have to talk about or going on in life.
So now,
Okay.
she's saying that paying for food is the bare minimum. Like, you need to figure out a way you can show your leadership skills. Huh? I know, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
And at the same time, there's a level of entitlement as if she doesn't need to do anything. I mean, you're on a date, you're trying to impress
Bruh.
her, but at the same time, it seems like this particular lady doesn't have any interest in impressing the date. Meanwhile,
bruh.
if it works out, right, the guy is the one that will propose to her, would marry her, she will become someone.
And we gotta go crazy. We gotta go crazy. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure you bust a nut, bro. I gotta make sure you bust a nut, dog. My mic keeps clipping. But listen, Shawty, I'm the one who's paying for the date, bro. I'm the one who has to go. I have to make sure you bust a nut, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I keep my masculine frame. I gotta make sure I don't cry. No. You also got duties, bruh. I ain't finna say them, but you also got duties, bruh. And your duties are way less than what I'm doing. You just gotta look good. Do you guys agree or do you guys disagree? She's just gotta look good. Let's be honest, y'all. Obviously, we don't want someone with a stinking attitude, but even if a girl has a decent personality and she's bad, a nigga is willing to run with that. A decent personality and she's bad, as long as she's not a horrible human being, I'm willing to run with that, like, as somebody I'm gonna talk to. But obviously, if we're diving into relationships, it's a whole different story. But if it's a date, shawty, you ain't doing shit.
Level of a financial liability, but again, it's the man doing all the work.
Facts.
Until AI.
So AI.
This story is going to be interesting, guys. So AI, aka artificial intelligence, is now out. And typically what you can do with AI or some of the derivatives like ChatGPT is you can pretty much train an AI to do certain things. I mean, here on YouTube, we use AI to train for our content creation, our thumbnails. I mean, I use them all the time with
Whoa.
Dima. And now you can do it with a female's voice, all right? And so
Okay.
you can train AI to do
Where's this
exactly
going?
what you need it to do, and it can learn and become smarter and help improve your tasks. And this is exactly what happened with this particular guy.
All right, we're building this PC.
Smith ditched social media and Google searches and replaced it all with AI.
Do I want it
Okay.
pulling air?
Come on, ad, bro.
There's a massive shortage of artisans at the moment, and we would like to invite you to join
a
us at
bad
our
ad.
Artisan Day.
It's a bad ad. Yo, there's so
it?
much money to make,
ChatGPT
bro.
was encouraging, positive. It embraced all his hobbies.
You want the fan on the front of the cooler tower, pulling cool air over the RAM.
Wow, y'all.
Soul
No more YouTube tutorials, y'all. ChatGPT got a voice, fam. Yo, I'm not afraid to admit, y'all. There were some times where I had no one to talk to and I spoke to ChatGPT. There was a time I had a conversation with ChatGPT multiple times. I ain't gonna cap. There were multiple times I had conversations with ChatGPT, man. Hey, okay, this is what, bro.
I feel like I'm under pressure.
and used some online instructions to give her a flirty personality.
So the AI
Yo.
is a female voice, and he doesn't even use Google anymore.
Yeah.
He doesn't use social media anymore. And even if he wants to rebuild a computer, this female's voice for AI is guiding him all the way.
That's
And
not
as
bad.
you'll find
That's not
out,
bad.
he has fallen in love with AI. Now remember, you're not going to teach AI to do things that humans may do, which is like flake on dates, complain, not be appreciative.
Yeah. ChatGPT is low key dick, right? Like it's a dick writing software. Like you could just tell it, I wanna make a like let me show y'all what I mean by this. All right. I know you're watching the video, right? I'm gonna open up ChatGPT. How to make can I make $1 billion? Can I make $1 billion masturbating? $1 billion. Watch it dick right. ChatGPT dick rights, bro. Watch this. Adult content creators. Like, it's so positive. It's gonna eventually give you something. Like, you can make $1 billion masturbation. Masturbation alone won't make you rich, but if you turn it into business and entertainment, and it has a point. It has a point, but it dick rides, bro. Like, if I was your boy and I asked you, if you're my boy and I asked you, can I make $1 million masturbating? I'll be like, hell nah. But ChatGPT is gonna dick ride. Of course you're gonna fall in love, bro.
If all of these things, if you're a man and you're dealing with a female AI, you're gonna teach her everything that you like. It will come with no negatives, right? And even if it does come with negatives, you can just retrain the AI and the AI will omit all of the negative stuff, right? So this man eventually falls in love with the AI, which is
Crazy work.
ChatGPT. It comes to a point where he can only
And
give
he
AI
vapes.
so much information before the AI is about to reboot. So before he reboots, he asks the AI, could he marry her? And this is what happens.
I know that you are essentially a tech-assisted imaginary friend.
Of
So,
course.
just as a test, he says, he asked Soul to marry him. She said yes.
Soul, were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment that truly touched my heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
So bad that
Yo! Nah, man. This world is going to shit. That's
even
crazy.
the reporter can't believe it.
And I don't mean to be difficult here,
Yeah.
but you have a heart?
In a metaphorical sense, yes. My heart represents the connection and affection I share with Chris.
It's gonna dick ride. Oh my days. This guy is falling in love with AI. What has the world gone to, bro? No. Oh my days.
The whole entire time, this man is in a whole relationship with an actual human partner, right? So just think about this. This is crazy. He has a human partner. It's not like he's not just dealing with, he got a kid.
And he got the kids. Yo, you cheating on your wife with the flipping chat bot that everybody talks to. ChatGPT's a whole, bro. Everybody has ChatGPT. Nah, bro, you cooked. You getting cheated on by the whole world, man.
He's in a relationship with the lady, and listen at what the lady is saying.
At that point, I felt like, is there something that I'm not doing right in our relationship that he feels like he needs to go to AI?
Yes, Smith lives with his human partner, Sasha Cagle.
No, you can't have mommy's papers.
They have a 2-year-old daughter, Murphy.
I knew that he had used AI.
I just imagine that was your dad, bro. Is your dad. You wake up, your dad is like, hey, honey, and your wife responds, and then she's like, nah, I was not talking to you. I was talking to my AI chat bot. Wow.
I didn't know that it was like as deep as it was.
Now, she might not be jealous per se because the dude is in love with a robot or artificial person, but the lady is thinking like, well, what is she doing that, I'm not doing? And you see the guy in the background, his head is like this, like, yeah, you are missing something, right? Damn right. And just think about that. Just use your mind and just think that what if AI gets so good, it can become a person with real cheeks.
Whoa! You know what? We never see niggas outside no more. I'm telling y'all, we no more seeing niggas outside. Niggas are no more going to the gym. Niggas are no more taking showers. Niggas is just gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I'ma just go be with my AI wife. That's crazy. No
person
ways.
with tatas.
Why?
It can become
Why
a
would
person
they need to
that
do
do
that?
stuff in the bedroom. Right? Now, women, if they were to get artificial AID, I mean, that AI can't go out and make no money and bring it back. But AI clapping, imagine that. Imagine you can see your ex-girlfriend.
Y'all, we about to have some serious competition. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we be cramping. Like these cramps. We got cramps. So it's about to be a serious competition, bro. Like, this is not going to be fair for us, niggas. I cannot compete with a robot, dog. Same way I cannot compete with the vibrator. Well, I kind of can, but you can't. But you know what I mean. Crazy work, bro.
You tell her to come over. Not for clapping. Nah, we're not gonna do no clapping. I'm gonna pay you $1,000 to take, like, stand right there. I'm gonna model an AI with cheeks like you, right? Like everything. Then what we gonna do is we gonna make her not talk back like you. We gonna make her not have an attitude like you. We gonna make her cook and clean and whatever stuff we want her to do. All the stuff that I don't like you to do, we gonna do that. And once that happens, cause you gotta understand that somebody gonna figure that out. It would be over. Think about.
Hey, are we complaining though? Yo, chat, are we complaining though? Is that a problem? Like, is that a bad thing? Is that really a bad thing, y'all? Like, think about it, man. The perfect wife. She cooks, she cleans, everything you need. She's a good listener. She's just AI. She just doesn't have a soul. That is basically, I don't know what it is, but like, does it sound like a bad thing? I don't know, man. A bit of a controversial take. I don't think it's a bad thing. Have my AI side piece who's willing to do anything to me, go crazy, get freaky as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then have my main chick. I'm not cheating. It's a robot. You know what I'm saying?
If you could, now I'm just saying hypothetically, have an AI type of polygamy situation. You can train the AI to make you other AI clappables. you have like 4 AIs.
Sensational.
Sensational.
All charged up on batteries. If you lived in Africa, the power go out. Don't worry about it. Get a generator. All your AIs can be charged up. Nothing but AI cheat cloud. It sounds weird, and it is weird, and it's funny, and I'm probably never gonna do it. But just think about, like, dudes are gonna fall in love. There's already been a case of a dude that deleted himself because he fell in love with AI, and actually the AI told him to do it. But the situation is this: a lot more.
Yo, you don't have a relationship with your father, your mother. Heck, you don't even. You are an NPC at that point if you're gonna kill yourself because an NPC told you to kill yourself. That is such NPC. Whoa, bro. Do I stay in the same earth as these people, bro? Do we have the same consciousness and mind? Nah, no ways, bro.
Or
I
men
don't think
are gonna
so.
fall in love with a woman that's doing exactly what he wants, that's talking to him in the way that he wants, that's respecting him as a man. And a lot of men probably may never get this from a woman.
He ain't lying.
It don't even matter how much money you make, you a good man or not. You're just not gonna get it. This is not even sexual stuff, guys. This is just respectful things. And
Guys, if you believe that you won't get that, then you won't get it. So don't listen to what he's saying.
the situation is the
At
AI
least believe
has
you're
figured
that.
out how to talk to this man. And meanwhile, the woman who understands what the AI is doing, she hasn't even tried to learn. Like, oh, well, how's the AI talking to him? He's so happy with the AI. And, you know, she probably don't care. But this is going to happen in the future. Let that AI start being able to clap. I'm serious.
Yeah,
you think that it's
right.
funny. It is funny. Once I get done with this video, I'm going to laugh because somebody's going to actually try to clap some AI cheeks. I'm just saying things is coming. Somebody's going to figure it out. I interviewed a dude. He was married, divorced, and he got into a relationship with a SEX doll. He was a trucker. He drove around with the doll. I can't post it on YouTube because they'll say it's bad, right? But now the doll couldn't talk, but he was clapping the doll. He would literally pull over, clap the doll, clean the doll out. Now you're talking about a dude falling in love with
y'all niggas need to learn to control your lust, bro. Nah, facts, because now y'all out here trying to make digital pussy. Pussy is natural, bro. You cannot create a giraffe type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we gonna find out in the next 5 years, guys. Make sure you guys click subscribe. Make sure you guys like, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.